Hi there. The topic for today is rule of law and rule by law. Let us discuss a bit about the difference between these two concepts. Now, as we know, law is anything that regulates your behavior. Because what a person does is an expression of one's behavior. Therefore, there is a need for a mechanism or an authority to regulate the behavior of an individual. For example, in the absence of traffic rules, there would be a chaos and confusion on the road. Understand? Because there is a law, because there is a traffic law that very clearly specifies us on which side you shall drive, how you shall walk, and how you shall cross the road. There is an order, and order is an essential factor in determining the progress of a society. Therefore, law is anything that regulates the behavior of an individual. Now, when you talk about the rule of law, it means that every individual is equal before the law. Equal before the law. It means to say that no one is above the law and no one is below the law. Whether you are the president of this nation, or a beggar, or a doctor, or a teacher, or a student, a rich, poor, black, white, educated, uneducated, whoever you are, and from whichever part of the nation you come from, whichever is your religion, to whichever party you belong to, you are being ruled by the same set of rules. For example, an individual, let's say 10 people commit a murder, and all the 10 of them will be given the same punishment, because here we follow rule of law. In simple term, rule of law means the land is ruled by the law. The land is ruled by the law and not by an individual. Not by an individual. It is not the individual who is ruling the land. The land is ruled by the law. Therefore, whoever is in the position of an authority, he is supposed to make sure that the principles of law is being implemented. So the rule of law ensures freedom, equality, equity, and an impartial treatment of subjects. On the other hand, rule by law is when a government misuses a law in order to settle scores with individuals. For example, any individual that criticizes the government could be arrested on charges of treason. Now, this is an example to show rule by law, that the government misuses a law passed by the parliament for the betterment of citizens, and the nation is being misused by the government to take revenge against an individual. So this is the basic difference between rule of law and rule by law. Here, the rule of law offers protection to the individuals from the tyranny of the government, but here the government uses the same law to punish or to take revenge against an individual.